First at 5, more trouble on the T. A widespread power outage wrecked the morning commute for a lot of people. Good evening, everyone. I'm JC Monahan.
And I'm Corey Smith. Thousands of folks on their way to work to run errands and just simply left stranded. This morning, 3 of the T's subway lines, the orange, blue, and green, lost power. Only the red line ran as scheduled.
As a result, some passengers were left in the dark while others waited outside in the cold. The power was restored within several hours, but the issue is just another black mark for the troubled agency. We have live team coverage of these problems. Jericho Tran has been speaking with frustrated passengers, but we want to begin with Abby Niscoda and a closer look at what went wrong this morning. Abby?
Well, JC, the T says a failed feeder cable is the reason why even these Charlie card machines lit up here right now, they weren't working this morning. As you take a look live, well, everyone is happy to be getting a free ride tonight. Transit advocates say they want more than an apology.
The cause of this morning's incident was one of 7 main feeder cables to that substation.
Above the noise of squeaky trains at Government Center, the T's general manager with an answer and an apology for this morning's dark commute.
I want the public to know that we apologize for the inconvenience to their travel this morning.
He says an investigation is underway into the failed 30-year-old cable that triggered the power outage. It forced the shutdown of 3 different lines during the morning rush.
Right now, the crews are investigating what possibly could have caused the failure on the feeder cable. That still remains to be seen.
He wouldn't say if more money would have prevented the chaos, but transit advocates say all you have to do is look at the T's own capital needs assessment. It shows 76% of its power assets are not in a state of good repair. And of the $24.5 billion needed to fix the T, $5 billion would go to power-related issues.
This issue of power, not a lot of folks are talking about it because it's rather unsexy, but we see how this, has implications on safety.
Reggie Ramos is with T4MA. She says this is another reason why Beacon Hill should green light the latest budget plan from the governor that includes millions of dollars of funding for the T.
What are sort of the improvements and investments that need to take place so that we don't have a situation where 3 of our lines are out?
And back out here live at Government Center Station, you see that T employee waving commuters through. It is free until 7 o'clock tonight. But of course, the question becomes, how is the T going to get all of the money it needs to fix the problems? There are a lot of ideas on that, from taxes to congestion pricing. And we're going to explore some of that coming up at 6. For now, though, we're live inside Government Center Station. I'm Abby Niscoda, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Abby, and you heard some passengers say this morning's power problems led to an hours-long delay. NBC 10's Jericho Tran has been talking with them, and she joins us live from Malden with what they had to say. Jericho?
Well, JC, frustration is just an understatement. But right now, things are moving a lot smoother. 1, because the power is back on, and 2, because they are offering free fare. But earlier, yes, customers were extremely frustrated when those delays caused them to pump the brakes on their plans for the day.
I am back here and now didn't make it to my destination.
Pamela Heiligethal should be in Washington, D.C., not standing at Oak Grove, speaking to us. The delays veered Heilighethal's plans off the tracks when her train to Boston came to a screeching halt.
I was on the train and all of a sudden things just stopped. We were in between stations,
causing her to pull the plug on the trip altogether.
I've left 6 o'clock this morning and just getting back to Oak Grove, so it's been a pretty long day.
5 hours after she left Oak Grove, she came right back, climbed into an Uber and headed home.
It's frustrating for everybody when that happens.
And she's not alone.
I can understand the frustration with other people being in a rush.
After a grueling overnight shift at the airport, the last thing Johannes Giesman wanted to deal with were delays.
I was waiting at the airport for a while. I let 2 trains go before I got on because it was so stuffed with people.
As trains started to move again, commuters crowded onto the orange line as more people packed onto the blue line.
We did stop several times and the trains were packed. We were side to side on that blue line.
Making it difficult for other passengers to board at stops like Maverick Station.
People just couldn't get on the train, so they're telling them wait for the next train, but who knows when the next train's coming.
Creating delays on the road.
It also explains the traffic, why the bus was stuck in so much traffic this morning, because no one wanted to take the T.
Now commuters are urging the MBTA to make changes.
I hope they can fix whatever they can and make it more punctual for us.
And you can see commuters are enjoying that free fare right now. That will go on until 7 p.m. So about another 2 more hours, but you heard it right there. They are still urging the MBTA to continue making changes in order to eliminate problems on the track. In Malden, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Jericho, thank you. The NBC 10 investigators have been looking at the myriad issues at the T and following the money while the T struggles to get back on track. Let's get right over to Kathy Curran. Kathy?
And Corey, the power failure today is the second major power issue on the T in the past month that has left riders stranded. We know the system is old. It hasn't been maintained, and a massive amount of money continues to be poured into the T. The NBC 10 investigators followed the money and found hundreds of millions of dollars being spent in overtime each year, with many of the top earners working in the T's power department. Some working extremely long days when safety is in the spotlight and more than doubling their salaries.
The concern is always, would that money be better used to improve safety in a more tangible way? Is the money being well spent now? Could it be spent better?
There is right now a need for the overtime. We are managing it from the perspective of making sure that our employees are able to perform the work safely. But we also know that moving forward, as we better schedule work and as we repair our system, we will better control overtime.
And coming up at 7, we'll have much more on that overtime, the safety concerns, and the T's plan moving forward. Kathy Curran, NBC 10 Investigators.